Okay, well, hello everyone. Welcome back to episode 3 of our Minecraft series. In this episode, we're going to go through and probably go do some cave diving. So in the previous episodes, firstly, I died, hilariously, in episode 1. And in the last video, we built this wonderful house that we're currently in at the moment. I've done some, I guess, overall improvements to the house. I finished the roof, I'll show you here in a second, and added the windows because the glass finished smelting in the furnace. And so I'm just going to make some materials for our adventure that's coming up. Chances are, by the way, pretty high that I'm going to die. So just going to throw that out right away. So I have 60 torches. And this one here, I'm going to dump that other 18 coal. So I have 2 cooked beef and 8 cooked mutton. I'll actually take that as well and then throw this guy in the furnace. Let me kill this pig. Get a little bit of extra pork. Gave us 3 that time. So this is the roof of our house. It is not as terrible as I thought. I think it turned out kind of okay, given my skills as a Minecraft house connoisseur, as it were. It's pretty good. Okay, so I'll finish up these pork chops, and then we're gonna go venture off. I found a cave not too far from here that I really think that we are going to enjoy. Okay, we got our cooked pork chops. Let's go ahead and get going here. Well, I think it's on my to-do list is to make this a bridge going across, because I think we're going to be going this way quite often. Let me go ahead and get everything all set up. What I want is the torches here. I'm not sure if your play style, you have kind of like a system in such a way that you know which direction you're going in a cave. So for me, what I like to do is if I'm going deeper and deeper into a cave, I like to keep my torches, if I can, on the right side. That means if I'm going somewhere and I see torches on the left side, that generally means I'm heading out of the cave, because I will often lose track of where I am. Sometimes I'll have to just dig myself out. Now, I know that with the bigger caves, that's not entirely accurate, that with the torches are always on the right side, that means you're leaving. But regardless, I think it's an okay system. Now, I have checked out a little bit of the Caves and Cliffs update from the past, or I'm sorry, the recent update that just came out, and it's pretty cool. So I'm excited to see what we find. Really, what I want to do is start, I should say, my wheat farm. In order to do that, I'm going to need iron. Best place to find iron, of course, is in the cave. Well, that was a delayed achievement. Cook and eat a pork chop. I think we did that a while ago. Okay, so this looks to be the entrance of our... Oh, this isn't it. Oh, wait, I think it was right here. Tell you what. Let me... You never know when you're going to need to use dirt. So I always like to keep dirt on my person, as it were. Get some of this dirt. Oh, dear. This is not the cave that I wanted to go into. Darkness and water don't mix. So I guess it's over here then. I ran into it on accident. Ah, here it is. Okay. It's up here. There was it was this floating thing in the sky. I'm going to put a torch here just in case at nighttime I know where the entrance to this cave is. I bet you all that connects to that water area that we just saw. Hey, how you doing? Ouch. I'm gonna need to get some armor as well. Show me some armor to trash. as it were. Okay, here's some coal. You can never have enough coal, in my opinion, in Minecraft, so the easy to get to coal I'm always going to take. Because you have, I mean, let's say you want to smelt 100 pieces of iron. You're going to need a little bit of coal for that. Like, it wouldn't be 100 pieces, it'd be a stack. But I like to have an entire furnace filled with coal. So I don't need to, always be wondering, hey, do I have enough to smelt all this? As long as there's a full stack in there at all times, there's nothing I need to worry about. Get some experience as well. There we go. Okay. Watch this go to nowhere. There's a lot of grass down in here. My goodness. Okay, so there's some copper. Now, I'm a little out of the loop when it comes to copper. Oh, yeah, see, it actually goes nowhere. So that was a big letdown. I'm actually unsure what copper really does. I don't see any other goodies in here. This might just take us somewhere else. Really, just the other side of this mountain. Okay. There's a ravine down in there. Really no other cliffs. Okay, so I guess we're going this way. I'm assuming copper is a pretty low important element for Minecraft because you kind of, from what I've seen already, you kind of see it everywhere. This is such a weird little ravine. Okay, I guess we're going down in here. There's a Creep McGee. You and me, buddy. That's fine. You did me a favor. Okay, there's some iron. I don't know if that's sunlight or lava right there. My guess is that it's sunlight. What is this? What is that block right in front of me? Is that just a cobweb? Yeah, appears to be the case. Here we go. We got some more copper. I guess I'll take it. I can look up in the recipe book later what we can use copper for. I'm assuming it's something kind of cool. You get quite a lot of it, though. On the block of iron. Thank you. Now, the perfect idea would be to find some sort of a spawner. That would be excellent. Oh, gold. Perfect. Now, you shouldn't mine gold with a cobblestone pick. You need an iron pick. So I'll have to return for the gold. I guess since we're kind of exploring and it's a little bit of a slow point right now, I put on my, what is that sound? That sounds atrocious. I put on my notes like some of my favorite 360 games, because in previous episodes I've been rambling on and blabbering on about game preservation and games of the past, but I'm not sure if I ever went into detail what my favorite games are. For those of you that watch us for Halo Wars, you'll know that I'm a huge fan of the 360 generation. I thought that was a phenomenal generation of... Is this Bedrock? Because it says I'm at 4. What is this? Cobbled deep slate. I've never heard of such a thing. This has my attention. Hang on here. I have a feeling my game's going to just completely blow itself up because I'm negative 15. Hey, how are you? Come here. Oh, dear, there's a lot of them. Is there anything you're supposed to get all the way down here? I guess I'm a little confused. Maybe I've gone too far down and like this is all that there is. I mean, there is some gold right there. Some more cobwebs. So there are some blocks to be had. It just kind of keeps going and going. Goes all the way down there. I mean, coming up on negative 100. If I want to remember correctly, it is that there is no longer like a bottom that you can reach. I'm not sure if that means it goes down infinitely. Now, what's this? Oh, it's just more iron, but it's part of that cobbled deep slate thing. Now, wait, this is different, isn't it? Tough. Okay. I think we've gone a little bit too far deep. Let's work our way back up. But as I was saying, I'm a huge fan of the 360 generation. And I think one thing that really kicked off my love of that generation was Oblivion. And it's kind of weird to say that Oblivion is 15 years old at least right now. It's almost 16 years old. So I find that to be a little weird because I remember when that came out. But there was just something about that game at that time. You kind of have to put in perspective what the gaming landscape was when it came out. There was really nothing like Oblivion. There was never such an RPG that it allowed you to go everywhere and do anything you wanted to do from really the beginning. It was, oh, an Enderman. I don't think I'm ready for this. Let me eat up. Oh, I'm scared. Where'd he go? Where is he? I'm going to have nightmares tonight. But, I guess he went off somewhere else. Whatever, dude. But, I mean, yeah, there was nothing like Oblivion when Oblivion came out. I mean, every other game prior to that had some sort of hand-holding, like extreme hand-holding. Like, it made you go here, or it made you do this first, or you couldn't go there. There were limitations. Oblivion was really the first true open-world RPG, and I think it really revolutionized the entire genre, because you can see quickly after Oblivion came out, a lot of games were kind of replicating that formula, and that's not a bad thing at all. I think it's kind of maybe been overused, because it seems like every game wants to be an open-world, 100-hour-long RPG. I think people who are fans of that genre think that's cool, but it seems like the gaming landscape today is more about how much you can get out of a game, how many hours you can play, rather than the quality of it. Seems like many games recently are going to the quantity variable, but Oblivion had both. It had the quantity and the quality. So I still take joy in playing that game every once in a while. Still, on the new Xbox consoles, it is 60 FPS. And there's mod support for PC, so you really can't go wrong with which platform you want to play it on. If you do play it on PlayStation, it is actually one of the few PS3 games that do not support trophies. It came out before trophy support. But Bethesda games, by and large, have always run a little bit better on Xbox consoles. So I would say that's where the majority of that audience is. Of course, my love of Halo Wars started on the Xbox 360. I think everybody knows that one. And then later Skyrim. I would spend countless hours playing Skyrim on 360. Okay, now this cave's finally opening up. This is cool. A lot of iron here. Kind of boring, though. I feel... Okay, there we go. It's a little bit of a better cave here. Let's see. We got like a forest or something over here? Those trees, maybe? I'm not quite sure. It might just be plain old grass. I'm going to go have to take a look. See what's going on there. I do think Skyrim is better on the new consoles. I just think the special edition is really the best way to play Skyrim. However, if you do have the Switch, you get the 360 PS3 versions of Skyrim, and I mean that Switch version is great as well. You can play it anywhere you want. I think Bethesda just really were kings of that generation. I mean, Fallout 3 and New Vegas. Now that's what I'm talking about. Look at this. Perfect. There's going to be so many goodies here. I see some redstone. You can you mine it with... No, I don't think you can. I always forget which ones require iron and which ones do not. Okay, I missed a lot of goodies over there as well. So New Vegas and Fallout 3 were pretty fantastic. I think everybody knows that. And Crackdown... Oh! Oh, I thought I fell. And Crackdown was great, too. There's nothing quite like Crackdown at the time. Crackdown's just plain old fun. I love Crackdown. There's some gold here. Maybe I can put that there. I feel like where I kind of am in this cave, I don't want to say I'm like permanently lost, but I think I have no idea where I am. I didn't... Oh, yeah, I did. I was going to say I didn't bring any extra wood to make more torches, but I did. Seems like there's a gentleman nearby. I can hear said gentleman. If there's some goodies, just point me at it. I want the goodies. I'm going to put that there so I don't accidentally die. That'd be terrible. And then Minecraft, actually, so I never played Minecraft on PC. Well, I'm currently playing it on PC right now, but when I started on Minecraft, it was through the 360 generation, and I didn't really understand what Minecraft was. I remember people were talking about it for a while right after it came out, and it just didn't make a whole lot of sense to me. I'm like, what do you mean? It's like Legos with blocks and zombies and stuff. There's no... Everything's made randomly. It just doesn't make any sense. And then I got the... I think I bought it on... I'm not sure if it had a demo, but the Xbox 360 version of Minecraft was the first console port of Minecraft. It was called Minecraft Xbox 360 edition. And that was such a rudimentary version of Minecraft. Because I think that's like back in like 2011, 2012, somewhere around there. But it was so mesmerizing to me. I was just completely stunned. And I had a blast playing it. And I'm sure that's how millions of other gamers fell in love with this franchise as well. Is there anything down here? Looks like it can. I'm sure all of this connects. Okay. I think we got a decent amount of goodies to keep us started, and I can make like a full set of armor. How do you get out of here? How did I get in here? Let me see if I can follow my torches. Did I just jump to get to where I am? Ouch. Well, let's go. Let's follow this. Okay, I do remember mining iron right here. So let's just go up and see really where this takes us. Okay, nowhere cool. Ooh, hello. You also had Fable on 360. I don't know if you've ever played Fable 2 or Fable 3. Those are great games. And then they eventually did the I'm hitting my mouse. Sorry, when I move my controller. And Fable 1 got the kind of Halo 1 anniversary treatment. It's called Fable Anniversary. And there's recent rumors swirling around that we might see a Fable collection of sorts as they prepare for the new Fable. Sign me up if that's true. Because, really, you can play Fable 2 and Fable 3 on Xbox. I'm not sure if they've been FPS boost on new consoles yet or not. But Fable 1 Anniversary is on Steam. And that's a great way to play those games. Here we go, some more iron. Okay, this is real close to surface, I want to say. And we can head back. Okay. So, no! Isn't that terrible? This is also an awful way to leave a cave, is to go straight up burning your resources. Okay. I think we can get out going this way. Just don't fall. And everything will be fine. Okay, had a slight delay there. Okay, so we made it out of this cave. And now we gotta head back. Question is where... Okay, so there's the torch where we came in. So I think that means my home is somewhere off this way. We'll deposit our stuff. That'll probably be it for today's episode. That wasn't as exciting of a cave as I thought it was. I mean, there are still some goodies out there. Like there was the gold. We didn't find diamonds or lapis and just a couple of pieces of redstone. So I don't know. I think I might just try and find a different cave. I would like to find where my house is. I think it's this way. Yeah, okay, we should be actually heading right straight towards it. To really wrap up this conversation I've been trying to blabber on about for seemingly half an hour, there's also the Gears of War series that started on 360, and it enjoyed 4 entries, Gears 1, 2, and 3 in Judgment. Halo also thrived on 360. GTA 4 and GTA 5 are on 360. Far Cry 1 through 3. Plus, actually, the cross-gen version of Far Cry 4. And then Assassin's Creed got going on Xbox 360. You had a lot of Assassin's Creed games. You had 1, 2, and 3, Revelations Brotherhood, 4, which is Black Flag, and Rogue. Plus, Liberation was ported to 360 as well. It's later included in the AC3 Remastered package. And Borderlands. Of course, there's many others. But that 360 PS3 generation was really something special. Here we are, back at the humble abode. It ain't much, but it's mine. We'll head inside, start smelting our iron. And we'll probably call it here. Now that I'll be able to get my bucket. See, we'll put some here, and then what I'll do is I'll take half of this. Almost got a full stack there of iron. Put that there. Can continue on. So next video, we'll probably start building out our farms, because now that I have the iron, I can make a set, improve my picks, make that bucket. I'll chop down some trees and get some wood ready, and we can start getting a nice, cute little farm right here on the edge of this pond or lake thing. That's going to do it for this episode. Thank you all so much for watching. Always open up to feedback and suggestions on ideas for future episodes in this series. So please, that's all welcome in the comments down below. There's a playlist with all episodes in this series, so if you missed some in the past or you want to see some in the future, be sure to check that out. Finally, I have a second channel. It's named Andy's Arcade, and I'm posting gaming retrospective reviews and discussions. If that's something you're interested in, check out that channel. Link to that's down in the description. I just did a video on where is Dead Island 2, and probably going to have a lot of other gaming topics, aiming to do like 2 videos a week on that channel. All right, that does it for me. Thank you all so much for watching, everybody. And I'll see you, James.